We got this Class A that come in just for some repairs. Somebody had mounted this. This is a right here a line guard dome. We just had it mounted down there, and the customer come in and was complaining about all these leaks. Then what we found is this wire. It's just a dead wire right here. It's running along. This is a solar panel. Look at all that mud in there. But somebody just mucked the heck out of it with more caulking. Let's see how much caulking they've got on this thing. The water's going to get trapped up underneath here. It'll get trapped up underneath here when it rolls in up underneath the back underside there. So we're going to elevate that so water can get out. We're going to take a look at all this and see what's going on. But underneath there, underneath the satellite dish, right there, all that water goes. Where's it going to go? Where's it going to drain? There's no place to go. It's all sealed in. And even if they tried to come around the back side there, it's just going to get trapped right here on this edge right here, and then on the other edge as well. We're going to probably lift that up and see if all this is done right. Someone just kept slobbering all this stuff on here. So I have to pull this little bit up. You see all the rust right there. Obviously water's getting in there. And then this whole thing is starting to be delaminated. Lift up on that solar panel. You see all that starting to delaminate away from here. So this is an entirely molded fiberglass roof. The whole thing is. It's all molded. But you can see every one of these things. We weren't asked to address all that. He was only complaining about up here. So that's what we're working on.
Another clear spot for water. It's not even stuck or anything. I'll pull the screw out with my fingers. Oh, there it is.
There it is.
And that's...
Yep.
It's damp.
Yeah.
So, there's one problem. There's another one, and it's rusted.
Get all these. That's what we're going to do. Take all this apart and get all this squared away. This is what I was talking about up underneath there. That's where the water is going to go.
Yep.
Got another one right here too. They're all like that. It seems like.
Yeah.
All rusty. Yep.
And there's a black track that goes through this. You can see, I mean, it's not, it's terrible. Stuff does not work.
That wire was a dead wire. There was no need for it to even be in there.
It should have been removed.
And people trying to take shortcuts. People rely on caulking too much, and it's just a sealant. It's not even an adhesive. It looks like it's stuck right there, but it's not really bonded. And if it was bonded, those areas right there, you'd have adhesive on there for that sealant. And it's not. It's mainly stuck to itself all around here.
One more screw. One more screw, I'll pop it out. I'll pull it back this way.
Whoa, there it goes.
Land it on my shoulder.
That's what we're going to do. We'll clean it up. We'll see what we got when we loosen up that solar panel too. We got the solar panel up now. And look at these wires here. So all that water that was getting up underneath there was traveling up underneath this and into those wires. So, like I said, all that water is going to get trapped up underneath there. We're going to redo this too, and we're going to fix that wire problem right there. Look at that silicone.
Aha!
Look at that silicone. This is what I've been trying to show people. Nothing sticks to silicone. It didn't stick to it. Look at that. Don't use that stuff. What I like about silicone is that it keeps us busy. People use it, fails, we fix it.
Yep. Clear path because it didn't stick to the wires.
Oh, we're blurred there, sorry. there. It's a nice little trough for water to get in. We're gonna fix the whole thing, get it done right. Alright, so we got the dish up here, the solar panel rather, we got that up. Then we come over here, we're trying to clean this up. And this whole piece right here, the front fascia, that's where your lights and everything assembly sit on right here, okay? All of that, it's not even screwed down. All I did was just slobber some booger in it. We can't find any screws as of yet. That's a pretty big stretch right there to have no screws in it. So it looks like we're gonna have to tear all that up right there and get some screws in it, pull it back together, then seal it properly. That's what we're working on now. We got most everything cleaned up right here, all of this. And then we also noticed a little hole in here, like somebody drilled a hole almost. There it is right there. An actual hole. Oh, blurred out. There it goes. So obviously we'll get that squared away as well. But anyhow, that's what we're working on, which means we're probably gonna have to go around by those air horns and clean this whole front fascia up right in here. Okay, so back at our big Class A right here. We took this turn bar off because the turn bar is all boogered over anyways. Look at the amount of caulking that we got off of this thing. That is a lot of caulking. And mounds. So we've got all these here. Now we're going to just reassemble everything and put everything back. This was where the solar panel was. We got a piece that we got a little curb that we built up there out of there's some composite, so it's not wood. It's a piece of plastic, it won't rot. We got a plate on here that we're sealing everything back up. We're going to elevate this dome as well, so the water can get out and around from it. And I was also concerned about all these holes there and the way it sat. I didn't like it. So I think these holes here, I'm pretty sure those, or you're supposed to put bolts in them so you can get like a standoff, so nothing gets up inside there. You don't want to ruin that, any moisture, water, and so forth. So, like I said, that's what we're working on right now, just putting it all back together. That is a heap. That is actually a heap of caulking. So be sure to subscribe to us on our YouTube channel. You can click on the icon and subscribe. If you got any questions, give us a call. We'll be back with a complete set. So what we're doing right here is this piece, it's a little plug. And that plug is going to plug into the other end of it's going to plug into the solar panel. So if he ever has any issues with it, he doesn't have to dig it all out. That just unsnaps, and it's a waterproof type of clip that goes right on it. Just like that. The other end will go right on there. So. These are Class A that we've been messing with. Give you the final update. We've raised all those up so water can get up underneath there. Sealed that bottom. There's actually a plate for it that they didn't use that has the same footprint as that antenna. All we do is put the plate on there. And we also made some little stands for this little solar panel so water wouldn't get caught up there. Resealed all around these air horns. We took this turn bar off. We replaced it because the other one was so boogered over that it just wasn't worth trying to clean. And then we put some nice little screw cap trim cover on there. We sealed every single thing up on here. And, over here we made another little pocket for those wires that come out of there. Sealed up all these wires here. So everything's been tended to. Went around the lights, antenna, all around that light right there. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you how much. It's a HMC. It's called limited edition. But we're going to show you how much caulking we took off of here. Look at that. That is quite a pile. You can see. All that was from just that one section we worked. All of that caulking. And none of it kept the water out. That is crazy. None of it kept that water out. I'll bet that's about 12 pounds of caulking right there. So, like our videos, subscribe. We need some subscribers.